am Erica Lynn. I will teach you how to take the restraints off of you, begin to live free, and become unstoppable. Go to ericalynnspeaks.com.
I say Erica Lynn Speaks. Erica Lynn Speaks.
Hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday. I'm Erica Lynn, and welcome back to another wonderful episode of Erica Lynn Speaks podcast. You guys know that every Friday at 5, we have been doing these live going deep into the details of the 7 techniques of healing, showing you, inspiring you, motivating you so that you can play big in your life. It is so important to play big in your life. It is so important to overcome the obstacles that you face in order to play big in your life. Sometimes we don't even know what those obstacles are. We just know that we have limitations that has been preventing us from moving forward in our life. And so that's why I do these lives, so that you guys can play big in your life, so that you can move forward, that you can remove the limitations and play bigger than you have ever played in your life. And so that's why we are doing these lives every Friday on Erica Lynn Speaks podcast. We've been taking a deep dive into the journey of the 7 techniques of healing, as I said. But before we get started, make sure that you share this live with everybody in your network. Start a watch party, because I know that you know somebody that want to play big in their life. I know you know somebody who want to play bigger than they have ever played before in their life. So share this in your watch party, or tag somebody, let them know that, hey, Erica Lynn is on, and she said that it is time for us to play big. I want you to win. I want to win. I want us to win together, and together, they say, when you work together, then you can accomplish more than you can when you work alone. So let's work together so that you can play big. See, you never know what you need, an extra dose of inspiration. You never know what you're going to need. You never know how life is going to point you in your next direction. And so that's why I'm so excited about everything that we're doing here. We're going to focus on chapter 5 in the 7 techniques of healing, page 47. And I want you guys to make sure that you go to the website right now, ericalynnspeaks.com, get your free download right now, your free download. I'm giving you guys something for free. Who don't want something for free? If you don't want something for free, then I don't know about you. Go to Erica Lynn Speaks and get your free download. And in the free download, it's going to really totally give you steps and tools that you need to help move you forward. You also can go to Erica Lynn Speaks and download the book. Tap on the 7 Techniques of Healing book so that you can get the download of the book, and you can follow along as we go along on this journey every Friday on the 7 Techniques of Healing on Erica Lynn Speaks podcast. Are you guys excited? I'm excited. I'm excited to be here this week. I'm excited because just like you guys have limitations, I have limitations. But what's most important is how I overcame my limitations, and how do you overcome your limitations? And I do so by inspiring myself. I do so by inspiring my audience. I do so by just pouring and digging deep down inside myself in order to pull out that inspiration so that I can be this happy, loving flower that you guys see every week. And sometimes it's not easy, but I do it because of you. You guys are my inspiration. Seeing you take that next step in your life, that inspires me, knowing that I've given you the words and the tools and the techniques that you're going to need to move yourself to the next level. That is such an inspiration to me. Oh my God, it's such I don't know about you, but it's an inspiration to me. So give me a thumbs up, a shout out, a hand clap, or something in the chat section. Let me know that you are ready to be inspired. You are ready to move to the next level. You are ready to inspire someone else. Say, hey, Erica, I'm here. I'm ready to be inspired. So put that in the chat below. I am ready to be inspired. That is just fantastic, because I know I'm ready to be inspired. Because in this chapter, we're going to look at growing from being a victim of abuse and trauma, becoming a walking billboard for manifestation of inspiration. So there's many things that we can go through in life, not just abuse and trauma, but there's many things that you go through in life that causes you to have that limitation, that hinders you from being able to inspire yourself, being able to wake up in the morning and say, I'm happy to be alive. I'm happy to be breathing. So what inspires you in order to have you wake up that next day to say, I am just happy to be alive? And so that is some of the things that we focus on in the 7 techniques of healing. That is things that we want from you. We want the best for you. Do you want the best? I'm sure you want the best. Can somebody say, Erica, I want the best? Like, I love communication here. I love when you guys communicate with me. This is an open forum. I have this available for you guys to interact with me so that I know that I'm providing what you need. And this week we're providing inspiration. You see, last week we talked about the journey with healing and how my father had came back into my life, and he was able to offer me clarity and understanding about the feelings that was of abandonment, of things that previously was inside of me. Those things crippled me. It crippled me from moving forward in my life. It crippled me from being able to have a successful relationship because I was holding on to those wounds, those emotional boundaries that was set from the pains of him not being a part of my life like I really wanted to. But when he came back into my life, he gave me some empowerment. He empowered me to move to the next level. He loved on me. He encouraged me. He helped me grow. And that's what I want for you guys. I want you guys to be empowered. I want you to grow. I want you to just move to the next level. See, after this period of empowerment, I knew I was ready to take action. I knew I was ready to take that leap into my destiny and play big. I wanted to be a major league player. Who wants to be a major league player? I wanted to be a major league player. I didn't want to walk around sad and embodied in my emotions all the time. I didn't want to just be feeling like, oh, I can't get ahead in life. What did I need to do? What do I need to do in order to move forward and move ahead in my life? That's the same things that you need to think about. What steps that you need to take in order to move forward? What steps that you need to take to heal yourself so that you could play big, so that you could be a major player? Who in here don't want to be a major player? I know I wanted to be a major player, so I had to do what was required in order for me to become a major player. But I still carried around some of the trauma I experienced as a fatherless teenager and a young adult. I was angry. I was insecure around men, and I still doubted myself. Who knows all too well what it's like to doubt yourself, to be insecure, to feel like a fatherless daughter? Well, that was me, and I don't mind being transparent with you guys because I'm sure my story resonates with somebody here. But many of my peers in self-care and the mental health identity, this is they states it as being an imposter syndrome. In other words, you walk around as if you're someone else, or you walk around that and portray that the pain don't hurt you. You walk around that you weren't affected by the things of your past. And when you walk around, what I say, with a mask on, now that's considered being an imposter. You've been an imposter acting as if you have it all together. And to be honest with you, it is okay to open up your mouth and say, hey, I don't have it all together. I need a little help. I need some healing. I need some inspiration. I need to fix the things that has been preventing me from growing to the next level of my life. So if that is you, if you are the person that says that I'm limited by my emotional boundaries, I'm limited from moving forward because something is keeping me stuck and I don't know what, I don't know how to identify what it is, then you are a person that is ready to take your first step. You see, I was on a podcast interview last night with Shay Brown. And although my goal to be there was to bless and heal and help other people, but all in all, I end up being blessed on somebody else's podcast, because what stood out the most to me out of everything that was discussed is taking your first step. Are you ready to take your first step? Are you absolutely ready to take your first step? You say, what am I going to take my first step to? You're going to take your first step in becoming bolder than you've ever been before. Becoming empowered. Having so much power that when people see you, they're like, whoa, they shiver when you walk by. You're going to take your first step in moving to the next level. Like you say, you're here at the first level and this is where you want to go. And up here means that perhaps you're starting your own company. Perhaps that you're having a successful relationship. You're getting along with your kids. You and your husband are actually like having a progressive relationship. You guys are communicating, and this is like so awesome. But you started down here and you wanted to grow here. But in order to go from here to here, there's some steps in between that you had to go through. And that's what is so important about the 7 techniques of healing. It takes you through those steps. It takes you through those steps. It takes you to that place from here to here. So here is stuck and here is unstuck. How do I get from stuck to unstuck? Well, you have to heal, educate, take action, take leaps, empower. And what do you need? And beyond all, you have to grow. You have to grow beyond your limitations. You have to grow and you have to go. See, inspiration is just such a beautiful chapter. I love inspiration because you guys get to really see my true personality. You get to see who I am. You get to see the full out loving Erica. Why? What is my purpose? Why am I here? I am here to inspire you. Really think about the things. Ask yourself this question. Why have I not achieved my goals? Why have I not achieved my goals? And when you ask yourself your question, figure out what it is that was causing you to not achieve your goals. Now we know you have an idea of why you have not achieved your goals. Now we're going to shift your mindset and we're going to tell yourself that you can accomplish anything that you want to accomplish. You know how the Bible says you can do all things through Christ that strengthens you? Well, you absolutely can. You can do anything that you put your mind to. And see, that's why I like positive affirmations, because positive affirmations, not only do they tell you that you can do it, but you can begin thinking it and feeling it and knowing it, and it just totally just come up out of you and just take you to the next level. It takes you to a place that you have yet to go, but you're excited about going. You know what the outcome of the end of the road is going to be. Well, you have to get there. You have to be inspired. So in order to be inspired, you have to speak it out your mouth. Don't just think it, speak it. Don't just think it, speak it. When you think it, you speak it, then you begin to feel it and you own it. I'm beautiful. I'm powerful. I'm wonderful. I'm successful. I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. I'm willing to do today what others won't do so that I can have what others don't have. You see that? I am willing to do today what others won't do so that I can have what others don't have. That means that you are willing to be consistent. You are willing to work. You are willing to empower yourself. You are willing to motivate yourself. You are willing to get off the couch and put the cookies down. You are willing to dance around the house. You are willing to work out with your trainer. You are willing to educate yourself. You are willing to take yourself to the next level. You are willing to learn everything that you need to learn to get to where you want to go. You are willing to do your sacrifice. You are willing to put your work in. And how do you do that? Keep telling yourself you can do it. Say it. Everybody say it. I can do it. Put that in the chat. I can do it. I can do it. Say it to yourself 10 times. I can do it. I can do it. If you say it to yourself long enough, then you begin to believe it. You begin to receive it. And then you begin to achieve it. So that's so important. So what did we learn today? Take your first step. Taking your first step means that you are willing to say, hey, Erica, I'm ready. I'm ready to move forward. I'm tired of being hindered. I'm tired of being set back by my limitations. And your limitations may not necessarily be a physical thing. Sometimes your limitations is what's in your mind, because your mind can tell you that you can't do something when you know you can. And when you tell yourself that you can't long enough, then you're like, oh my God, you begin to think that you can't. But in all reality, you absolutely can. You can do whatever you put your mind to. So again, say to yourself, I can do it, and begin to feel it, own it, walk in it, bathe in it, love in it, love on yourself, achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. So my word for you today is, I can do it. I'm going to achieve it. I am bold. I am powerful. I am ready. I am growing. I am going. Nothing is stopping me. And when you feel like giving up, guess what? Never quit and never give up. So this is my Friday inspiration for you guys. Never quit, never give up. Keep moving forward. Keep doing your best. And you can always go to my website if you guys need a little extra help and say, hey, Erica, how do I keep moving forward? I don't know what to do. I just feel stuck, Erica, and I want to move beyond being stuck. But all you guys got to do is go to ericalynnspeaks.com And at ericalynnspeaks.com, we provide for you the tools and the techniques that you need to help you become unstuck, to help inspire you, to help motivate you, to help give you the tools and techniques to just go to the next level. Who's ready to play big? Who's ready to play bigger than they have ever played before? Well, you absolutely can achieve it. You can receive it. Let's do it. Just go to ericalynnspeaks.com. That's right. Diane says nothing is stopping her. Nothing is stopping her. She is ready to play big. And Renee, we have Renee here on YouTube. Renee says, amen. Amen, Renee. How you doing, Diane and Renee? It's Friday, you guys. I feel so full of life. I feel so full of love. And that's my goal, to pour and share my life and my love with you all today. And just, I want you guys to, your homework assignment. So when I see you guys next Friday live, or matter of fact, go into my inbox and respond to this. Your homework assignment is to do one thing for yourself that you have always wanted to do, but you have been afraid to do it. Do one thing for yourself that you've always wanted to do, but you have been afraid to do it. And if you have a little fear about doing so, tell yourself, what? I can do it. I can do it, because you absolutely can do it. You absolutely can do it. You can absolutely move to the next level. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, you guys. Sometimes it's hard to just to bring these lives down to just 15 minutes on Friday, but I just wanted to inspire you and motivate you. As I always say, get off the couch, put the cookies down, dance away the pounds. And if you're immobile and you can't get off the couch, then move your arms and wave your body, build up your heart rate, get yourself moving. So when you can get up and move around, now at least your arms are strong and your arms can support your body. But in other words, if that's something that you wanted to do, then do it. Then do it. Don't think about it. Just actually do it. Like Nike say, do it. You can do it. So you guys can do whatever that you put your minds to. I'm so excited. Oh, and before I get off this live, I want to let you guys know that we have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful event coming up. We're going to start doing a Thursday night live at 7 p.m. The information will come out. We're going to start the Thursday after Thanksgiving, and it's going to be called, it is called Candid Conversations. So you're going to have wine and candid conversations with Erica Lynn, and I'm going to have a special guest panelist, Coach Shay Owens. And each week we're going to have an additional special guest panelist that's going to be on Wine and Candid Conversations with Erica Lynn. So make sure that you guys be on the lookout for the flyer. In Candid Conversations, we're going to talk about relationships. We're going to talk about love. We're going to talk about just the things that you need. See, Coach Shay, she is a relationship coach, and she will talk you, and we're going to talk about things that women want to talk about all the time, but we're going to do it in a private group setting. So you guys ask if you want the link, because we're going to be in a private group setting where you can be transparent and be open and ask questions. Coach Shay is going to help you. She's going to help you deal with some of the issues that you face. And then once we figure out, like, so for example, some of the things that you and your mate go through or that you have gone through and it hurt you. So where I come in at, I'm going to show you how to heal from those things. I'm going to give you the tools and the techniques that you need to empower yourself. And don't walk away. If the relationship is over, don't walk away from the relationship hurt, carrying over that hurt and bondage and baggage. I want you guys to heal from it, so that when you get into your next relationship, if that is the case, then you're going into that relationship whole and healed and happy. So you're not making him pay for something that someone else did. And even if you stay in your current marriage, you don't want to keep dragging something over and over and over again. You guys are going to communicate about it. You're going to talk it. You're going to fix it. You're going to heal from it. Then you're going to still begin to share that love with one another. So that's just a little deep dive into where we're going to go with Wine and Candid Conversations with Erica. And each week we'll have different topics that we will focus on. So if you guys want a flyer, it'll be posted on the website. I'm looking for your support. It's a free event. So make sure you guys come to Wine and Candid Conversations with Erica and Coach Shay Owens. And so I'm just excited about it. But I am excited that you guys are excited. I am excited that you guys are ready to walk into your purpose. And so that's my time. I got to get out of here. I have to go work out with my personal trainer because I am free. She works the dog out of me, by the way. Shout out to Shadorian. She works the dog out of me. How you doing, Jackie? I love you too. How are you? How are you feeling? You got to reach out to me. I really want to know how you're holding up these days. And God bless you. God bless you, ladies. God bless everyone that come to our Friday live at 5 and enjoy the motivation. Next week, we're going to focus on the next chapter in the 7 techniques of healing, which is need. We're going to go deeper into what do you need and how do you get there and what do you do and how do you move forward and so on and so forth. And so I love you guys and thank you for all your support. I just really appreciate you. I love you, Renee, Diane, Jacqueline, all of those who are watching this live or joining on to this live later on after the fact that we're not live anymore. So anyway, that's my time. I'm Erica Lynn. And I got to get the cool video ready, right? And I have the website up. Okay. See, I'm dropping the ball today. I got to give me a technical person. You guys can watch my cool commercial. I'm Erica Lynn, and I love you guys. And just remember, it only takes just one step beyond you. God bless you. See you next.
Erica Lynn has designed group workshops for you to join with others who are experiencing similar obstacles to yours, one-on-one coaching sessions with Erica Lynn and other professionals who are also committed to helping you focus on your healing, guided workbooks, and much, much more. If you haven't joined the One Step Beyond You community of growth, you still have time. Go now to ericalynnspeaks.com and sign up for the One Step Beyond You signature program. Realize your full purpose in life by allowing Erica Lynn to help you break free from your boundaries, break free beyond your limitations, elevate your power, and move into the biggest step forward in your life.
This podcast was brought to you by ericalynnspeaks.com. Sign up for your free consultation today at ericalynnspeaks.com/work with me. And just remember, it only takes just one step beyond
you. I say Erica Lynn Speaks.